Welcome to this episode of Sittin' at My Desk. You might find yourself sitting at your desk throughout the day and needing something fun to do. Well, today we are going to be sitting at our desk making a giraffe. You will need 16 yellow cubes, 11 brown cubes, and 1 black cube. And we'll be using these cubes to make our giraffe. So let's make a giraffe. So I have organized my pieces here to my yellow and my brown with my 1 black. I'm first going to start off with the legs. Now a giraffe has 4 legs, so I'm going to get my 4 pieces set up to where I will be able to get them created first. Now giraffes are the tallest living land animal in the world, and on average, giraffes are between 16 and 20 feet tall. Being so large, that means that a giraffe needs really strong legs that are able to support its heavy body. So let's build those strong legs. So again, I got my 2 pieces that are down here, and I'm going to add 2 more pieces. Notice that as I'm doing this, I am putting the ends that stick up on the top. That way it'll help connect everything. All right, so I have my giraffe's legs. Now that I have my legs, I'm going to connect my legs to the body. To do that, I'm going to switch colors and I'm going to use the brown to go on the top of the legs. Now I'm doing that because you've probably seen a giraffe and you know that the giraffe's coat is different colors. It has both the yellow and also brown. Now these brown spots are really important because these spots are just like our fingerprints. They're all different, just like we all have different fingerprints. A giraffe's spots, no 2 giraffes are the same when it comes to their coat and how their spots look. What I'm going to do with this piece is as I put it on the top, I'm going to make sure that I point that piece to the middle. Again, that piece that I'm going to use to connect, the piece that sticks out. So I'm going to do that for all 4 legs at the top because I want that piece to connect. All right, now I'm going to use a yellow, and I'm going to use the yellow to connect those pieces. So now I have my front legs connected, and now I'm going to connect the back legs as well. Okay, so I've got my connection. Now I'm going to attach, and I'm going to use a brown in the middle to attach to continue that coat and that pattern for my giraffe. Now a giraffe has a very long neck, and this neck can be over 6 feet in length, and it's really useful when they're trying to eat their leaves that are at the top of the tall trees. To remember 6 feet, I'm actually going to use 6 total blocks. So I already have my 1 block here, again alternating colors, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So now I have my neck of the giraffe, and I'm going to put his face on. Now we're going to focus on our face. So the next thing that we're going to add here up at the top with our giraffe is its ears. Now its ears are going to stick out of the side of its head. And these ears are usually pointed, and giraffes have excellent hearing as well. So I've got my little pointed ears that are sticking out of the side of its head. Now you've probably also noticed something on the top of a giraffe's head that looks like horns. These are actually called ossicones. And an ossicone, which I'm going to put on the top now, is actually covered in hair. Okay, so they are actually bones that are covered in the skin and hair of the giraffe. It's ossicones. So now I have the head of my giraffe, its neck, its body. I'm then going to finish with the tail of the giraffe. Now the tail of the giraffe is very long and thin, and on the very end of that giraffe, it has a very black piece of hair that we call the tuft. Okay, and it's used to help shoo away flies for the giraffe. So here we are. We have now created our giraffe while we're sitting at our desk. Giraffes are actually the national animal of Tanzania. Now that you're finished creating your giraffe, what about maybe writing a story about your giraffe as you're sitting at your desk? Maybe Gary, the hairy giraffe, needs to go on a journey, and you can take him on that journey. Whatever you decide to do, I want you to have fun doing it. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for making your awesome giraffe. Hopefully you learned some fun things about giraffes as we were making it as well. Maybe check out another video and learn how to make another animal when you're sitting at your desk.